Hello friends, welcome to our channel, A Pinch of Positivity. We often hear ourselves saying, life is so tough, life is challenging, life is not easy, life is complicated. We keep saying this without even wondering why. We never ever try to find out the reasons. Why is it that life is so challenging? Why is it so tough? On the contrary, life should be beautiful, right? Life should be simple, beautiful, peaceful, full of happiness. But why we always find ourselves on the other side, on the opposite side? Life is what we make of. Life is nothing but the choices that we make. Our circumstances, our condition of life is completely based on the decisions that we make in our life, and where we cannot make any decisions, where we are in no position to make decisions, it is based on the reaction that we give to those situations and circumstances that define the condition of our life. We often blame external circumstances, external events, other people for the situation, for the condition of our life. We need to think, why is it that we focus only on the outside rather than focusing on inside? One thing I can say with surety is that everybody wants a happy life. Everybody wants a smooth life, peaceful life. Yet, we only do things opposite of those. So, what is the reason? Why is it that life has become a challenge? That going through life has become so difficult? Here are some of the reasons that actually have made our life so complicated. One, we often are concerned of what other people think about us. No, it matters to us a lot what other people think about us, or if anybody is talking behind us, our energy is focused on that. But why? Why should other people's opinion or what other people talk about us should matter? Don't we know ourselves? We know who we are. We know what we are, right? And we are surrounded by so many people. We are surrounded by our family. We are surrounded by friends. We are surrounded by neighbors. We are surrounded by so many relatives. How can we expect everybody to think in the same way and to think in the same way about us? And also, isn't that everybody has the right to opinion? So if they have any opinion about us, whether good or bad, it is their opinion. So let them live with their opinion. Why it should matter? So stop focusing on what other people think about you. It is none of your business. You know who you are. You continue to live. And when you do that, a major burden from your brains is lifted. You will have a more peaceful life. It has happened with me, especially it used to happen at work when I used to be concerned of what other people talk about me behind my back. But once I gave up that idea of ignoring or not bothering about what other people think about me, my life became so relaxed. So stop thinking about what other people think about you. That is none of our concern. The second biggest mistake in our life is we are in an attempt to please others. So either we want to please this one or we want to please that one. We are ready to make ourselves uncomfortable just to please others. That's the biggest mistake we do. I'm not saying don't help others. Help others. Care for others. But only when you can. When you cannot, then you should not. And it should not be about pleasing others. No. It is impossible for you to please everyone. Even within our close family, all of our family members, it is difficult to please our family members. It is difficult to have the same mindset within the family members. So how do we expect people outside the family to have the same mindset or to agree with us all the time? Or we are attempting to please them all the time. So stop pleasing others. Do what you can do and do with utmost purity and honesty. That's it. The third point, we are not satisfied with our accomplishments. We are not satisfied with what we have. On the contrary, we are bothered about what other people have. We at times are jealous. We envy others for what they have or what they have accomplished, rather than enjoying and celebrating our own success, our own accomplishments, or what we have. So if we are going to focus only on other people's accomplishments, what other people have, no matter how much we get, there will be somebody else who has more than us, and we will never ever be satisfied. Imagine the amount of stress and tension that we take when we think what other people talk about us, when we are trying to please others, and when we are not satisfied with what we have, and other than we are unsatisfied thinking what others have. Imagine, and if you just drop down those three things, how different your life will be, how relaxed your life will be. The fourth point is, we often are thinking about the past, or we are worrying about the future. And being our human nature, when we think about past, we mostly think about the bad things that have happened in the past. And by doing that, we are reliving those experiences without realizing those experiences, those emotions come back to us. And we are too much concerned about the future, which is still not born. We do not know what holds for in the future. What right now is in our control is the present. I can decide what I can do in the present. So let's start focusing on the present and not on the past and not on the future. Fifth, gossip and idle talk. We should refrain ourselves from gossip and idle talk. If we are going to be focusing only on other people's life, and we are going to judge other people for their behavior, for their actions, for the way they live, how are we going to enjoy our life? How can we expect our life to be peaceful when we only gossip about others? Or we only find fault and weakness in others? The human tendency is we tend to focus on the negative qualities of others than their positive qualities. And there's one important thing over here. We are able to identify the negative qualities in others, not because actually they are negative, because those traces of negative qualities lies within us. You will be able to identify only what you experience or what you have. It is impossible for us to experience something that we don't have. For example, if I have never seen a cake and it comes in front of me, I will never be able to identify it as a cake. So if I am identifying a negative quality in other people, it is because I have that quality. So stop focusing on negative qualities of others, focus on their positive qualities. Every soul is so beautiful, so blessed. If you smile at them, they will smile back at you, and that smile tells millions. It says everything. And you see the soul, and if they smile back at you or they respond to you in a nice way, it speaks how beautiful each and every soul is. They just want kindness from you. Be kind to other souls. See the positive in them. Don't see the negative in them. And life will become very beautiful. The other point is that we try to fight with situations and circumstances. We think we know everything. We think we can handle everything. And that's the reason we keep fighting with the situation and circumstances. Sometimes there are situations and circumstances where no matter what we do, there's no result. So it is It makes sense to accept those situations, to understand, accept it, and leave it. They will pass by. Everything passes by. Time takes care of everything. What problems we had few years back don't exist anymore. So whether it is problems, whether it's bad times, good times, everything passes by. Give time some time. And then accept everything with positivity. And once you accept it, things are back to normal. So friends, just remember one thing. Life is beautiful. Life is simple. Life is easy. And the pure essence of life, peace and happiness, lies in its simplicity. When I say simplicity, it doesn't mean leading a very simple, normal life where not wanting. No, you can want whatever you want. You can desire whatever you want. There's no problem with that. You can have all the comfort. But all those things that what we are doing, what we are achieving, what we are getting, have to be in with simplicity, with simple thought process. The simplicity has to be here in the mind. If we have achieved a lot of stuff, be humble, be simple. Don't let pride or ego take over your achievements or take away your position, your status. Status, position, wealth is nothing. They will never be able to give you peace. They'll never be able to give you happiness. They'll never be able. The only thing money can give you is comfort. The only thing status and position can give you is satisfaction. But they cannot give you happiness. The happiness will come only when your thoughts are simple, when you're humble. That's where basically your life can change. So just think about the points that I've spoken. If we change our thought process, if we make our thoughts simple, if we focus only on what we need to do and stop focusing on others, of what they talk, then we have achieved a major milestone in our life. Life is so beautiful, so simple. Everyone around us is so beautiful, so simple. We just need to change our glasses. We need to stop looking at things from right perspective, wrong perspective. Stop judging people and just look at from a simple point of view. If we are positive, if we have positive qualities, we will automatically see the positive in others. If we are negative, if we have negative qualities, we will see the negative quality in others. Remember one thing, the next time you talk bad about a person, the next time you see a negative quality in a person, understand that that quality resides deep within you. It is because you're able to identify that quality within you is that you're able to notice it in others. So my friends, if we want a happy life, comfortable life, peaceful life, then we don't have to go through life. We have to grow through life. So remember one thing, if we want to be happy, we don't have to go through life. We have to grow through life. So have a great day, my friends. Live in simplicity and God bless you. Thank you very much.